Have you ever wondered how you can apply to 10, 20, 30, or even 100 different positions and not get a call back? I've seen a client apply to as many as 400 different positions, yes, 400, and not get one call back. They feel like their resume was going into a black hole, and it really was. And so the thing you want to do with your resume is make sure that you're displaying your accomplishments. And that's why what I'm going to talk about in this video, how to write the perfect resume. Your resume includes 6 important areas, from your header to your experience section, your skills section, to your certifications, and also your education. There are going to be 3 things that you really want to pay attention to. And those 3 things include: write how you will make a difference with the company and how you've made a difference within your past positions. And then also you want to quantify your information and use numbers wherever you can, especially if you're in sales or if you're in operations or in an executive level role where you have the ability to decrease a number or increase patient satisfaction, or any number that you can use. Make sure that you use it. Don't remove numbers from your resume. And so the last thing you want to do that could really make your resume spark is to use strong action verbs. And these action verbs end in ly, extremely, actively, overly. Any ly word that would fit in good with that sentence, sprinkle them over your resume, at least one per job, depending on the length of your career history. And so if you have a career history that's about 3 pages long, you want to put at least 2 ly words within each job. And if you're entry level and it's only like 1 page or something like that, then you want to do you want to put at least 1 ly word in each job. Don't worry about page length. Focus more on content. And when you're writing how you made a difference, make sure that you include everything that pertains to that job description. Otherwise, when you write a general resume, you will get general responses. And so if you want to take a look at that template that's below this video, I'll paste the link there for you so that you can take a look what an ATS compliant resume is. And ATS compliant stands for Applicant Tracking System. And that applicant tracking system is the system that employers use to screen out their top candidates to see whether or not you're a great fit. And if you don't include the right keywords and key phrases on your resume, it will never get seen by the hiring manager. And so you can also check out that link below this video as well on how to beat the application process to learn which keywords and key phrases to add to your resume. So you might say on your resume that you're responsible for undergraduate researchers. Here's what an example of a quantifiable bullet point will look like. Supervise 7 to 10 undergraduate research students each year who have all gone on to graduate school in astrophysics and mathematics. Or here's another one. You completed the first editing pass on the articles within your company. Reviewed and evaluated 40 to 50 topical articles per week and made the decision to either pass articles to the editorial team or send articles back to authors for further revisions. And with the perfect resume, you should always have the perfect cover letter as well. There's a common misconception that cover letters are outdated, and they're not. Employers still request them, and even if employers don't request them, you should still have one. It gives you a summary of your career history, and you can use that information in your interview when you're talking about your accomplishments and things like that. And so for the cover letter, you want an intro telling them about the position that you're interested in and your background. You want a body, and in that body is your accomplishments from your past positions. And then in your conclusion should do one of 2 things. It should tell them that you're waiting for them to give you a call back, or you should give them a time that you're going to reach out to them. I prefer the latter because you will always be in the lead when it comes to knowing when you will follow up and where you are in your job search. And so after you write your conclusion, right before your conclusion, you can also add a LinkedIn recommendation that pertains to that particular role to help your resume stand out a little bit more and your cover letter stand out a little bit more. Remember that recruiters, they care about format, but they care more about your accomplishments and the content of your resume. If you cannot display to a computer or even to a person that you are a great fit for the role, your resume is going to go into a black hole. And so remember that. Make sure that you focus on your accomplishments on your resume and use those quantifiable examples to make your resume spark and stand out. So, just a quick recap. On your resume, write how you will make a difference, use strong action verbs, and quantify information wherever you possibly can. And on your cover letter, include the date that you will follow up with the employer right before your conclusion, and also add a LinkedIn recommendation to it. So if you would like to learn more about how to write the perfect cover letter, I have a free and private community of job seekers who are also interested in getting high-paying jobs, and I would love for you to come join us there. I will post the link below this video so that you can take a look at it. And so in this community, I share content with the job seekers that I don't share anywhere else on Instagram, on LinkedIn, or even on Facebook. And so it's exclusive to the individuals who join this private community and who also ask questions. I go in and I answer those questions for you directly, telling you how to complete that step or what to add to your resume or what you should remove pertaining to that particular job description. And I would love to see you there, and I would love to help you be the next person to get a high-paying job this year.